About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, nice move. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Brings up second and 8. At the 38-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's May. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6.
Now a handoff, Henderson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on fourth down, honors the punt team sending this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. So here are the Lions now backed up for their first drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. They'll go again with Gibbs. And they'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Boston.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air, May. And this is going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stall off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
It's 4th down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
1st and 10.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll throw with May. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This from 42 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Detroit's offense ready to take over. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Second and 9.
To Williams on a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. To throw is gone. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And it's fielded at the 34. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Now a run with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Douglas, the man in motion. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 19-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries. To this point.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
Henderson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Again, it's Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
the Lions. First down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. So halftime is upon us on Thursday Night Prime. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. So out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
2nd and 6. Goff now looking to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Lions punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking outside and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck. Neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
They run once more with Henderson. Trying to find. But instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They'll net only 35 here following a 33-yard boot, 8-yard return, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
23 yards on the play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
180!
Back to throw, gone. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Alex Anzalone coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They set up the screen for Henderson. They get 7 there on the screen, and they'll set up a 3rd down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. That's pulled in at the 32. And it's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And that will come the offense as they take over. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And a pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 94 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Here's Goff. And he goes down. It's a Patriot save. Milton Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now it's gone. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So the Patriots now down by 1. 1:39 to go. A field goal would be a game winner as they come up on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They're going on 4th down. May. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Like 20.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
Like 20. What's that?
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win, and in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here